Good evening, how are you all? I hope you're well. I was feeling super Christmassy when I left the house. I have finished all my shopping. I literally went to get a couple more bits, but it's always a couple more bits, isn't it? It's like never ending until I give the presents away. And I came back with this. People, honestly, people are just, why do people have the inability to say thank you? Like there's one road just up the road, and it's a really, I guess it's because there's a school there, but basically only one car can go at a time, and so it kind of goes round and then someone has to stop and then they have to go round and someone stops, and not once does anybody ever, it's like a rarity. I go on that road all the time and I always let people go, and never does anybody say thank you. What is it with the drivers in this, the bleep drivers in this bloody city? It's literally, everyone's just too rude. It's nearly Christmas. Just say thank you. What does it take just to flash your light a little bit? Like it really just, it takes so little, but yet they seem to find it so difficult. And so I leave in like the most positive, happy note. And then I spend a little bit of time, and it's not even that long, like 10 minutes in the car to get from my place to the town I was shopping in. And I was just like, right, I need some wine. Talking of wine, I have discovered red wine. So I normally drink white wine. And I mean, white wine, you can just knock it back really quickly. But I bought some, my brother marinated some steaks the other day in like red wine vinegar, garlic, thyme, and some olive oil. And it looked really good, and I was really jealous. And I was like, oh my gosh, steak. And so I went shopping yesterday. I went to the supermarket and they had a steak reduced because it was on its sell-by date. And I just love bargains. I'm always buying stuff. I'm trying to empty the freezer, and I'm always, it never goes down, because I keep, anytime I'm at the supermarket and I see something reduced, I'm just like, right, I need to buy that. And I keep, even today, I did exactly the same thing again today. I saw some garlic bread, you know, the garlic flatbread for 49p instead of like £2. So I got that and put that in. But anyway, so I got this steak to marinate. I've eaten too many cookies. Oh, do you know when the sugar just hits you? Anyway, so yeah, so I got this wine to marinate the steak, and I'm a white wine kind of girl. Also, it dyes your teeth. It makes me look like horrendous. My lips and my teeth go kind of almost black, and I look like I'm a vampire or something very unsavory. But I had a glass of wine yesterday and it was so good. And furthermore, I had one glass of wine and it got me tipsy. It got me quite giggly and like mellow but giggly. And I would need like, wow, that sounds really bad, a bottle of white wine to get the effect, achieve the effect that I had from one glass of red wine. And you drink it slower, like white wine, you just knock it back. But oh my gosh, the sugar. But red wine, yeah, it's really nice. And I was in bed by like 10 o'clock and asleep by 10:30, which is, I mean, I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, but you know, that's nor here nor there. I still was asleep by 10:30, which just isn't like me. Sorry, I'm getting really carried away with the sugar. So I am trying desperately hard to lose some weight before Christmas so then I can put it all back on again. For some reason, it's not working. I got food poisoning in Egypt in September, I think it was, and lost a load of weight. And then I was intermittent fasting and I kept it off. But for some reason now, I'm like, my weight fluctuates, but it went from a certain amount, and now I'm going to tell you what it is. But yeah, my weight just, it's like, it's not getting back down to how it was before, even if I intermittent fast and then I get a bit hangry. I don't know what's going on. And so I've been denying myself sugar. And yesterday I was just like, I need some sugar. I had an ice cream cone, a very questionable ice cream cone in the freezer. I don't know how long it's been there for. It was just one of those Sainsbury's chocolate, I'm throwing things around, chocolate and nuts ice cream cones. And the ice cream cone was pretty soggy, but I was so desperate for sugar that I ate it. And so anyway, yeah, so coming back home, I was all happy and Christmassy and and then all these horrible drivers who are Scrooges and have no Christmas joy in their lives resorted me to stopping off and getting some red wine, which is nice, and cookies. And yeah, I literally sat in the car and just started eating the cookies like they were going out and like shoving them in my face, and now I'm feeling pretty sick, so I wouldn't recommend doing that next time. Also, are you allowed to eat in the car? Because I was eating this cookie and there was a police car. I was kind of coming out of Tesco's and I've got to go that way, and I was literally facing a car full of policemen, and they were all just looking at me, and I was just like, put the cookie down. I don't think you're allowed to eat cookies in the car. I don't know. If you don't hear from me from a while, it's because I've been arrested due to eating confectionery goods while driving. See you later.